Not that I don't believe you.
Then what is it?
It's just obvious that you're being silly.
It's not obvious to me.
Well, I wouldn't expect it to be.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
No, that wasn't nothing.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Mad at me?
No,
Why not?
because you're my soulmate.
Yeah, who says so?
Said you, when you proposed to me.
Oh,
Don't you remember?
kind of.
You don't remember when you proposed to me?
I remember. I just don't remember exactly the words that I said. I made everything up off the top of my head. It's not like it's imprinted in my memory or anything.
You made it up?
Yeah, it wouldn't have been as heartfelt if I'd written it down before.
You made it up.
Yes.
As in you made up your feelings for me?
Jesus, I don't mean it that way.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
God, I hate it when you do that.
What?
You just assumed that something that wasn't true and started to get mad at me.
I wasn't mad.
You seem pretty mad.
I could never be mad at you.
Oh yeah? Even if I did something terrible, like started to beat you or something.
Even then.
Well, that's pretty messed up.
Why?
Are you so in love with me that you just stand there while I hit you?
Are you going to hit me?
Of course not.
So then I have nothing to worry about. I'm jealous of people who get to read books for the first time.
What do you mean?
Like, I'd give anything to be able to read Rebecca again for the first time.
That Daphne Moyer book? What's wrong with reading it the second time?
Well, I've read it for the second time, and the third time, and the fourth and fifth times, but it doesn't have the same effect as it did the first time I read it.
Why not?
Because the first time it seemed like, well, I didn't know what was coming.
So? I mean,
So it seemed more real.
you know the book wasn't real.
Well, yeah, but it could have been. I could have been a witness to real live events.
Why can't you just be like that when you read it the second time?
Because life doesn't repeat itself exactly.
What do you mean?
Well, every time I read the book, the exact same things happen in the exact same order.
Well, yes, that's generally how books go.
I shouldn't have told you that.
Why not?
Because you think I'm ridiculous.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
You know, in Rebecca, the second Mrs. De Winter felt invisible compared to her.
I know, I've read the book.
Sometimes I feel invisible compared to her.
To whom?
Your ex-wife.
Oh.
Do you still love her?
Of course not. I divorced her.
Why?
I told you. Because she cheated on me.
Is that a good enough reason to divorce someone?
Well, yeah. I didn't want to be with somebody who wouldn't be faithful to me.
But if she hadn't cheated, you would still be married to her.
Probably.
And you'd still be in love with her.
Probably, but I don't see what the point of talking about it is.
Do you think you can ever really fall out of love with someone?
Well, yeah, I fell out of love with her.
But don't you think the teeniest bit of your heart just still has a little bit of feelings for her?
Please, stop talking about this. I divorced her. I don't love her, I love you. End of story.
How do you know you love me?
Because whenever I think about you, I'm happy.
Why else?
What do you mean?
Well, aren't there other reasons you know you love me?
Well, yeah, I think about you all the time.
Even when we're apart?
Especially when we're apart.
Why especially?
Because I really miss you whenever we're not together.
Do you miss me more than you used to miss her?
Why do you keep asking about her?
Because I want to know how your feelings for me compare to your feelings for her.
Our relationships are so different. She constantly wanted me to pursue
Never
her.
mind, stop.
What?
I don't want to talk about her anymore.
But you're the one who asked.
I know.
Jesus, why do you always do this?
Do what?
Constantly interrogate me, and then as soon as I finally start to answer your questions, you want to change the subject.
I'm sorry.
I don't get it.
Get what?
How somebody can be as annoying as you.
Oh, sorry, Prince Charming.
Hey! It's not my fault that Prince Charmings don't exist in real life.
And as it turns out, neither do happy endings.
Whatever you say.
I think I'm gonna go to bed.
All right.
You know, the thing that just gets to me most of all, more than anything else I've complained to you about tonight, it's just that you aren't the same person as you were when I met you so many years ago. And I get it. People change, that's fine. But I'm just not sure that I like the person you've become. And I don't know what I want from you anymore. And it kills me to admit that.
I'll be in soon.